For more Decision 2024 coverage, we're joined live from New York by News 4's senior national correspondent Peter Zampa. So, Peter, the speculation continues over who Vice President Kamala Harris will pick as her running mate. We now know at least one name is no longer in consideration. What's the latest?
Yeah, Kinsley, that's right. That's North Carolina Democratic Governor Roy Cooper. Now, that's a Democratic governor leading a Republican state for the most part. So it could have been one of those good gets for the Harris campaign, but he made it clear it's not ready. He's not ready to leave North Carolina at this time. North Carolina's not ready for it either. And who knows if it was his decision or the vice president's. Surely if she had come calling, he probably would have reconsidered. Either way, his name no longer in the hat. And also Michigan governor, the popular governor Gretchen Whitmer there, also saying she is not part of this vetting process. Time is a bit of the essence here, Kinsley. I mean, they've got to get this done by the time this nominating process begins virtually over the next couple of days. So you've got this short list getting a bit shorter. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz in the mix, governor from Pennsylvania Josh Shapiro, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, another Democrat leading a Republican state, and also Senator Mark Kelly from Arizona. Those are the big names we're considering here who can all provide Kamala Harris's campaign something she really doesn't have right now, and that's that Midwest battleground flair that can provide some inroads with those independent voters, maybe even sway some Republicans. So a key decision, and we expect it to come in the coming days.
Yeah, Peter, that clock is definitely ticking. Let's switch gears and talk about campaigning right now. So Vice President Harris continues to hit battleground states on her new campaign tour. The Trump campaign is doing the same with VP pick J.D. Vance heading out west. What can you tell us about their campaign stops?
Well, right now, you've got Kamala Harris, the vice president, in Atlanta tonight. That is a key state. Everyone knows that. And it was key in 2020 when it shockingly flipped to Democrats. Ever since then, they've been chasing that high, trying to make sure that it stays with their party. 2 weeks ago, though, the picture was bleak. It was bleak in every battleground state, really. Donald Trump winning in most of those. For Democrats, it was bleak, I should say. Donald Trump having a commanding lead. But ever since this shakeup, Kamala Harris coming in, it has become a much different picture. Georgia up for grabs, also Nevada up for grabs, and that's where we find J.D. Vance over the next couple of days, trying to appeal to those Latino voters, the hospitality industry there, making sure they're on the Republican side, and because that's a state that's been firmly in Democratic hands. So you see these interesting dynamics playing out, and it's only going to get more interesting over the next 100 days, Kinsley.
Absolutely. Peter Zampa, that's our time, but thanks for joining us tonight on News 4 at 5.